Yo, sit down for a minute, let me talk to you. Out here, it ain't easy, but I've been playing seeds. It cracks by the curb, dreams dig for water. Reaching past pavement, the sun getting hotter. Every step forward, feel the weight of the world. Dry soil, but the roots still curl. Hear the siren, smell of rain, hold tight to hope. Lessons drip slow, you learn how to cope. Grit in your fingernails, dust in your chest. Every hard season, put faith to the test. You grow where you stand, don't need green to start. A garden in the struggle, still feeding your heart. I see you, young soldier, with dirt on your sleeve. The power ain't the flower, it's the will to believe. Plant seeds in concrete, yeah. Break through stone, can't accept defeat. Dig deep, keep that heartbeat. We plant seeds in concrete. You water what you got, don't wait for the rain. No promise tomorrow, but wisdom and pain. Stretch for the sky, let those doubters talk. Stone underfoot, but you rise from the block. I've been here before, see I know who you are. A bro with big plans growing under these stars. Patience, little brother, let your roots run strong. This city's cold, but the dream lives long. Plant seeds in concrete. Break through stone, can't accept defeat. Dig deep, keep that heartbeat. We plant seeds in concrete. Every seed you plant here matters. Corner bodega, same brick foundation. Generations rotate but maintain the station. Morning coffee ritual, evening paper grab. Witness to the culture when it's rough or when it's fab. Shelves tell the chronicle, products shift and change, but the energy's familiar, somehow stays the same. Kids with fresh sneakers, elders with worn souls. Both seeking something real, feeding hungry souls. Register ring steady, soundtrack to the block, while the boom in the back keeps the heart beating stock. Fluorescent buzz overhead, concrete underfoot. Understanding runs deeper than what meets the look. Same walls, different stories, but the heartbeat never changes. Same walls, different stories, through all the rearranges. What was then is now, what is now is then. Corner store philosophy, where it starts and never ends. Afternoon rotation, school kids flood the aisles. Pocket change transactions, universal smiles. Old head by the window, sharing wisdom from the past. Young blood soaking knowledge, making moments last. Scratched up lottery tickets, dreams and number rows. Everyone's got hopes that nobody really knows. Bottles clink like hi-hats, footsteps on the floor. Natural percussion from the culture's beating core. Cash drawer percussion, bags crinkle like snares. Building up the rhythm that everybody shares. Store stays open late, community heartbeat, where the past and present on the daily compete. Same walls, different stories, but the heartbeat never changes. Same walls, different stories, through all the rearranges. What was then is now, what is now is then. Corner store philosophy, where it starts and never ends. The record back, find a groove track. Time machine in the corner, where the real ones gather. Spin it back, spin it back. Counter conversations, neighborhood confessions. Store owner keeps the secrets, learns the life lessons. Every purchase tells a story, every face a chapter. Building up the legacy that we're chasing after. From the first hip-hop party to the beats we bump today. Same spirit in the speakers, just a different way. Walls, different stories, but the heartbeat never changes. Same walls, different stories, through all the rearranges. What was then is now,
What is now was then. Corner store philosophy, where it starts and never ends. Bell rings when you enter, bell rings when you leave, but the essence stays forever in the culture we believe.
Pressure build, yeah. Pressure build, pressure build. Analog thoughts in a digital age, bottled up emotions on a minimum wage. Temperature rising, feel the heat on my face. Knuckles turn white as I maintain my pace. Streets filled with tension, I absorb it all. The weight of existence pressing against the wall. Pressure builds, but I stand tall, transforming the rage into something more valuable. Walking the block with my mind in a lock, feeling the rhythm as my thoughts tick-tock. Census takers wonder why we won't talk when the system keeps us trapped in these city blocks. Every day the same game, different players. The strain intensifies, becoming the mayor of my own destiny, despite the naysayers. Pressure builds, but I'm becoming the path maker. Pressure builds, but won't break me down. Pressure builds, but won't break me down. Pressure builds, but won't break me down. I turn that force into my crown. The temperature of my temper, carefully measured. Too much heat could destroy what I treasure. Focus vision through the fog, staying centered. The path I walk has rarely been ventured. Watching the news, got my blood temperature rising. Manipulation of facts isn't surprising. Instead of reacting, I'm strategizing, channeling fire into something worth prizing. Pressure builds in the back of my skull, pages of thoughts that I've yet to pour. From the depths of a mind that's never dull, transforming raw emotion into something purposeful. The world expects an explosion, anticipates the worst, but I've learned to redirect, rehearsed the art of patience when I feel most cursed. Pressure builds, but I won't let it burst. Pressure builds, but won't break me down. Pressure builds, but won't break me down. Pressure builds, but won't break me down. I turn that force into my crown. Control the valve, release the steam, convert the rage into a beam, a focused light that cuts through lies. Pressure build, pressure build, pressure build, pressure build. Born with the weight of history on my back, carrying ancestors' hopes through the cracks of a system designed to keep us spots off track. Pressure builds with every step exact. The tension between what is and could be creates the friction that finally set me free from mental chains that were binding me. Now I use that force productively. When temperature rises in conversation, I breathe deep, avoid confrontation. Transform that heat to motivation, building something worthy of admiration. The kettle whistles but doesn't explode. The pressure cooker creates what's bestowed upon those who wait and bear the load. Pressure builds but strengthens my code. Pressure builds but won't break me down. Pressure builds but won't break me down. Pressure builds but won't break me down. I turn that force into my crown. Pressure builds. Pressure builds. Pressure release. Pressure builds. With you past the boarded up deli spot, quiet morning, concrete cold, but my mind's hot. Told you before, this pavement
basements got a history. Faded little mural broke glass in the entry. Old man Lou on his stool all summer. Knew every kid's order, never missed a number. Laughing with the mailman, time moving slow. Loose change for a soda, ice cream and tow. Sharp tongue, shop lady, sneakers on the wires. Never wrote receipts, cash under flyers. Once watched my pops trade 4 quarters for bread. Last week saw movers taping up the shop and said, paint, high rent, block looking weak. Kids lost their hangout, nowhere left to run. Businessmen with headsets, always looking stunned. Remember Friday night sweet grape soda cans? Now they stock seltzer, branded with a brand. I see you in the parking lot, eyes on the ground. Hope in your pocket, but nothing around. Tomorrow, what will we see? Will our names still echo down the old cracked streets? You and me side by side, searching for a door, laughing in the sun like we did before. Late afternoon, you call us, walk it back, past a chain link fence and a railroad track. No chalk on the sidewalk, no calls from inside, but our steps beat steady where the memories hide. New folks moving in, but they don't see all that was lived in this place, you and me.
Yeah, listen, can you hear me out there? This one for you. Tell me how a city dies, was it slow or was it quick? Did you feel it in your bones when the people got so sick? I'm waiting for the change, it never came around the bend. Now I'm standing on your corners asking when it's gonna end. Used to know you like my brother, every street and every sound. Now I walk these empty blocks and there's nobody around. Corner store that fed the block, man, they shut it down last week in the park where kids would play. Now it's quiet and complete. You were strong, you were proud, you were everything to me. Now your building's falling down like leaves from a dying tree. Mama used to say you last, said you'd always be our home. Now I'm talking to your spirit cause I'm feeling so alone. Tell me how a city dies, tell me how a city fades when the heart stops beating and the music never plays. Tell me how a city dies, tell me what I'm supposed to do when the only home I've known was a living part of you. Tell me how when the lights don't shine no more. Tell me how when they close up every door. Tell me how when the people disappear. Tell me how when there's nothing left but fear. I remember when you breathed, when your pulse was strong and real. Every morning brought new hope, every night we laugh and heal. But the sickness crept in slow like a thief inside the night. Took your color, took your soul, took away your inner light. Now the rent's too high to stay and the jobs all moved away. And the kids don't wanna play where their parents used to pray. See the boards upon the windows where the families used to live. And I'm asking what you took and I'm asking what you give. Politicians made their promises, developers made their plans, but they never really listened. Never tried to understand that you weren't just bricks and mortar. You were blooded, you were bone, you were everyone who loved you. You were everyone's true home. Me how a city dies, is it something in the air? Is it when nobody's listening and nobody seems to care? Tell me how a city dies, cause I need to know the truth about the place that raised me up from a child into my youth. Tell me how when the lights don't shine no more. Tell me how when they close up every door. Tell me how when the people disappear. Tell me how when there's nothing left but fear.
tell me how when the lights don't shine no more. Tell me how when they close up every door. Tell me how when the people disappear. Tell me how when there's nothing left but fear. I won't forget you, even when you're gone. I don't every winning song in every song. Forget you, I'll be there when you're gone. Your memory lives on in every song.
I see you freezing when that beat drops down. Head starts nodding without making a sound. Your shoulders sway. That pulse electing green shit, leaping, running, when through your veins. I watch your fingers tap against your knee. Your foot keeps time unconsciously. The way your whole frame starts to move, like your body already knew. Can you feel that rhythm in your bones? Can you feel that rhythm in your bones? Yeah, when that bass hits hard and you're not alone. Can you feel that rhythm in your bones? Your heartbeat syncs with every kick and snare. Eyes closed tight like nobody's there. The world outside just fades away when sound and soul communicate. Remember when we used to rock the block? The speakers pumping to the neighbors knock. I still see how your face will glow when perfect beat work. Can you feel that in your bones? Can you feel that rhythm in your bones? Yeah, when the bass hits hard and you're not alone. Can you feel that rhythm in your bones? Let it take control, from your head to your soul. Feel that in your bones. Can you feel that rhythm in your bones? When that bass hits hard and you're not alone. Can you feel that rhythm in your bones? Feel that rhythm. Feel that rhythm. Feel that rhythm. Flipping through these pages, taking me back to different stages. Found this dusty album in my mama's place. Every snapshot showing me a familiar face. Summer of '89, we was just getting by before everything changed, before time could fly. Just a little peek, that's all I meant to take. But these memories got me wide awake. Every picture tells a story that my mind can't leave behind. Looking back at who we were in a simpler time. Yeah, every picture tells a story that my mind can't leave behind. Making peace with what was real and what stayed inside. First photo, cookout in the backyard scene. Uncle Ray at the grill, everything smelling clean. Cousins running wild, playing tag in the heat. Grandma's potato salad can't be beat. Second shot, first day at PS 43. New kicks, fresh fade, trying to be somebody. Teacher told me I could be whatever I choose. Third pick, basketball court, paying summer dues. Practice till the street lights came alive. Every day grinding, trying to survive. Now I'm sitting here, pictures in my hand, realizing sometimes life don't go as planned.
Some faces ain't around no more. Some places change down to the core. But these moments, frozen in time, keep teaching me what's yours and mine.
Last page of the album hits different now. Looking at my younger self, wanna tell him how life's gonna twist and turn, but he'll be okay, cause every step led to who I am today. Some memories fade like old Polaroids, but these pictures help me fill the void. Every picture tells a story that my mind can't leave behind. Looking back at who we were in a simpler time. Every picture tells a story that my mind can't leave behind. Making peace with what was real and what stayed inside.
Some stories you can only tell when you're ready. When you're ready.
I'm staying in the frame, eyes meeting me again. Lines and lines that written, let them bleed from the pen. Talking round and round, keep circling my head. Breaking down the silence, all the things I never said. Truth in my jawbone, heavy when I talk. Past keeps creeping, set my feet on this block. Seeing double vision, one of us gotta walk. But both stay rooted, neither brother wanna stop. Try to dodge, but I dodge myself step for step. Knuckles to my chest, feel the weight, no rest. Running down mistakes, chasing what I left. Could've turned different, but I wear what's left. Stone face stare, do I know who I am? Counting every scar like a tally on my hand. Pushing at my shoulder, but I cannot run a man. Watching every move from inside, that's the plan. Looking at my reflection, seeing my opposition. Both sides twitching, neither one will listen. Looking at my reflection, seeing my opposition. Every move I'm wishing, caught up in the friction. I keep talking back, voice echo off the glass. Words rolling out, but the future looking past. Waking in the dark, meet myself face to face. Losing every battle, every promise I replaced. Didn't ask the question, still got the reply. Run my own defense, but I'm seeing through the lie. Locked eyes stuck, no one else to blame. Sweat on my brow when I block my own name. Trying to break free, fighting with my own design. Every line rewind, twisting up my mind. Hands on the frame, shake till I find another side of me, the side I still deny. Grit teeth square up, gotta walk the talk. Shadow on my left, every move I mock. Stuck in the frame, I block the next shot, but the image pushed back whether I want or not. Looking at my reflection, seeing my opposition. Both sides twitching, neither one will listen. Looking at my reflection, seeing my opposition. Every move I'm wishing, caught up in the friction. Tired from the circle, keep pounding on the glass. Voice sound broken, bounce and come back. Hungry for a way out, reach through my own past. Can't fake the answer, so I press and I ask. Hands up, steady, I acknowledge my role. One half fighting, the other try and hold. Basement of my soul, everything unfold. Meet the man in the middle, feel the cold. Palms on the pain, I am who I see. Battle in the shadows, staring back at me. Hard as it comes, can't let go or flee. Two halves clashing, but I'm set on being free. Frame by frame, I become who I be. standing face to face. Only thing I need, close my eyes but the fight don't leave. Open up again and I learn to believe. Looking at my reflection, seeing my opposition, both sides switching, neither one will listen. Looking at my reflection, seeing my opposition, every move I'm wishing, caught up in the friction. I used to know every face on this block. Every now I'm walking past the same old spots. Different kind of quiet in these places. Used to know every face on this block. Tell me where they went, where they went. La la la. Used to know every face on this block. Now it's just me and the wind. Used to know every face on this block. Used to know, now they're gone. Now they're gone. Used to know every face on this block. Walking past where Mrs. Johnson used to sit. Front porch empty, paint starting to split. I used to know the sound the kids are playing. Now there's nothing left to say. Nothing left to say. La la la. Used to know every voice that would call my name. Walking through but it ain't the same. Every face on this block, they all moved away. Tell me why they couldn't stay, why they couldn't
Used to know
every face on this block.
Used to know
Now they gone, now they gone. Used to know every face on this block.
Oh la la la,
Where did everybody go?
oh la la la.
This place I used to know. Corner store where I stop every day. Boarded up, nothing left to say. I used to know the man behind the counter. Now I'm just a stranger, just a stranger. La la la. Used to know every face on this block, every story, every talk. Now I'm standing here alone in a place that ain't a home, ain't a home. Used to know every face on this block. Now I'm talking to myself, walking past. What's left? What's left?
Used to know
Every face on this block.
Used to know
Now they gone, now they gone. Used to know every face on this block. La la la. Every face on this block. Yeah. Listen up. I close my eyes, the beat begins. My pen glides as time suspends. These thoughts flow from deep inside like old gold that I can't hide. The clock stops when I write rhymes. My heart drops, these simple lines got me lost in my own mind. No cost for peace I find when beats drop and bass kicks in. I don't stop till ink runs thin. When I write, time freezes. When I write, time freezes. Got the pad, my mind releases. La la la, my soul increases. Back in the day, I found this path, had much to say. Made hearts laugh the old ways. Still hold me tight through dark days and cold nights. These beats speak to who I am. Words I keep like grains of sand. My thoughts deep, no need to front. So complete when flow is front. The old school lives in my veins. No new rules, just breaks and chains. When I write, time freezes. When I write, time
Got the pad, my mind releases. La la la, my soul increases.
Time stand still when the beat drops. My mind feels as the world stops.
Oh, oh, oh. When I write, time freezes. When I write, time freezes. Got the pad, my mind releases. La la la, my soul increases.
Yeah, that's that real hip hop.
In the haze, breaking daylight, creeping under the shade. Feet hit the pavement, corners brace for whatever's been made. Neighbors trading glances, paper scatter, headlines I can't evade. Trying to line my words straight, slow pace and subtle cascade. Any sunrise brings a question on the table we share. Every face in the glass got something that wanted declared. Moving careful, watching close, keeping peace in my lane. Small talking echo soft, rumble like a faraway train.
We keep crossing these lines, oh, you know we do. Every day they move again, but I still see you.
Streets got a memory, you can hear it in the beat as it knocks. Kids play double dutch, laughing, skipping all up the blocks. Politics posted on the fence, never needed no locks. But words travel wide when the sidewalks covered in chalk. I tell you, sometimes I don't know what I'm supposed to reply. Eyes find the sky, trying to reason with the reason why. But questions circle back like the pigeons out for their prize. Moving mouth, holding back, truth hiding just behind size.
We keep crossing these lines, oh, you know we do. Every day they move again, but I still see you.
Breaking down the moment, let the rhythm go slow. Every step, every breath, it's a low-key show. If I told you what I carry, would it settle the air? Or would the news of my heart leave us both standing there? Lines drawn, erased, redrawn, but we're never apart. I speak in riddles because truth can be hard to stop.
Crossing these lines, oh, you know we do. We keep crossing again, but I still see you. I still see you.
Past midnight, passing signs through foggy windows in my mind. Every stop brings clearer sight of paths I left behind. Watching faces come and go, each one carries weight below. In this metal box we share, our stories ebb and flow. Rolling forward, never slow, yeah. Time suspended as we go. La la la, through the stations down below. Questions only hearts can know. Paper map of maybe past, folded up inside my lap. Every choice a different track, no way to double back. Silent strangers catch my eye, their reflections testify that we're all just passing through these moments as they fly. Rolling forward, never slow, yeah. Time suspended as we go, la la, through the stations down below. Questions only hearts can know. Signs of where I've been, through windows streaked with rain. Each station's where life begins, or ends, or starts again. Found myself between the lines of schedules and design. Now I know which way to go as morning starts to shine. Rolling forward, never slow, yeah. Time suspended as we go, la la, through the stations down below. Questions only hearts can know.
Hey yo, quick glance, caught me slipping. Nothing but loud, beat you over there grinning. Over there,
Corner store steps, midday traffic rolling. Let you know your effect, I'm steady just scrolling. Eyes dark, play chord, the nod, no speaking. Bouncing your step like the rhythm, no weakening. Friday, new fit, got sneakers clean. You toss your laugh like coins in a machine. 2 blocks up, we both buy time. Side eye sidewalk, playing at the line. Bass thumping, heart trying to play a mile. Mine runs laps, pace getting wild. You dip, I slip, we don't make a show. Just brush past quick, let the feeling grow. Saying nothing but you know the lane. Caught up, both got nothing to explain. Space between steps, sound wave tight. Speech gets bent when the mood's right. You spin your chain, I trip on the line. Hard to tell if you're sending a sign. Laugh from the corner, ain't yours, but I check. Pulse in my throat, beat rides my neck. You hum a line, I echo it soft. Words go missing, but you know what's up. Mess with the pattern, lean into the break. Google that chance, the move you make. DJ spin back, double a glance. Both in sync, but it looked like chance.
Say nothing but you know the lane. Caught up, both got nothing to explain.
Let the kick drum talk, keep the space undrawn. Loose threads, new day, old song. You send a smirk, I give a shrug. Back to the moment, ain't in no rush. Heavy buzz in the air, stepping side to side. Maybe meet you somewhere. Yeah. Let the
Cheek toe talk, keep the spirit son young. Little stairs when the day old song. Several smirk and a shrug. Bap to the moment, ain't get my love.
Watch him every morning, same spot, same time. Corner store profit with the weather hands, la la. Stories flow like rivers, every face he knows. Been here since the block was young, oh oh. Cash register wisdom, making change for souls. Kids grab candy, he give ice for free. Mama sends me daily, trust her more than banks. Generations passing through a steady gaze.
He remembers every name,
No, no, no.
keeps the block together, never plays games. Old school keeper of the flame,
La la la.
when the world gets crazy, he remains the same. Dust on ancient products, but his mind stays sharp. Knows who needs credit when the month runs long. Settles neighborhood beef with a know-and-look. Bridge between the young ones and the old guard. Coffee getting cold while he mediates. Rent collection, stories, job loss, confessions. Sacred space between the milk and magazines. Community confessor in the fluorescent light.
Da 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 da. Hey hey, ba ba boom boom, stay stay.
Way way, corner store stays. He remembers every name,
Na na na.
keeps the block together, never plays games. Old school keeper of the flame.
Na na na.
When the world gets crazy, he remains still there. When I visit, same wisdom, same smile. Neighborhood, neighbor on the change of styles. People look at something name.
Fury in my vein, singing to change my. Yeah, you were anchor, and in the changing times, he remembers every name.
Yeah. Check it. Yo, one door swinging wide, cold air on my face. Basketballs left flat, nets torn at the lace. Old flies peeling, kids' names on the glass. Hardwood creaks with every step that I pass. Paint chip blue, handprints on the wall. Name tags faded, a list too long to call. Clock stopped ticking, high above the bleachers. Empty stands echoes, sound of old teachers. I'm talking to you, can you even hear? These halls have voices, now just there.
These empty halls still echo, oh echo. Walking through the silence, every step it echoes. These empty halls still echo, feel it in my chest. Still echo, still echo. Light through a window, stripes on the floor. My reflection walking feels like before. Vending machine dead, wishes trapped inside. Peeling old banners, where did the pride hide? Felt like a promise, can't remember when. Used to be laughter, now it's just them. These empty halls still echo, oh echo. Walking through the silence, every step it echoes. These empty halls still echo, voices in the dust. Still echo, still echo. Looking back on this track, through the stack of what's packed in the past. Nothing lasts but these facts that we stack. Turn the page, what we see makes me smile, sets me free. Turn the page, sets us free. Every face, history takes me back where we be. Takes us back where we be. Takes us back where we be. Mama's hair, people stare. Sunday fair, kids out there playing games. Summer flames, nothing tame. Call our names. Block was hot, shared a lot. What we got, never bought. Simple days, different ways. How we play, how we stay. Turn the page, what we see makes me smile, sets me free. Turn the page, sets us free. Every face, history takes me back where we be. Takes us back, back where we be. Takes us back, back where we be. Uncle Joe, front row show, how they flow, don't you know? Grandma's feast, peace released, west to east, soul increased. Cousins lean, summer scene, fresh and clean, what it mean? Time to tell, ring that bell, show and tell, fairly well. Memories stay, never fade away. Stories replay each and every day. Turn the page, what we see makes me smile, sets me free. Turn the page, sets us free. Every face, history takes me back where we be. Takes us back where we be. Takes us back where we be. Looking back on this track, through the stack, time intact.
check, do as expect, time tight.
Walk through life like the universe conspires. Every door swings wide when your presence inquires. While I climb these stairs with callous determination, you take elevators straight to your destination. Born with rabbit's feet embedded in your DNA sequence, I witness your ascension with mathematical frequent. Tables turn for you like roulette wheels in your favor. While I calculate each move, you just trust in divine behavior. Opportunities gravitate toward your magnetic field. I plant seeds in rocky soil, you harvest fertile yield. Your phone rings with job offers, mine just echoes silence. I knock on doors with persistence, you receive without trying. Fortune follows you like shadows follow sunlit bodies. I dissect each failed attempt, you collect lucky hobbies. You roll the dice and land on 7 every time. I study probability while you just throw them blind. Stars align for you like some celestial design. Tell me what it feels like living blessed by design. Parking spaces open up right where you need to stop. I circle blocks for hours searching for a single spot. Your lottery tickets win while mine just waste my dollars. You stumbling in success, I chase academic scholars. Born under auspicious signs, blessed by planetary motion. I calculate trajectories, you surf on pure devotion. Your mistakes transform to lessons wrapped in silver lining. My errors compound interest while your errors keep on shining. Weather clears when you arrive, storms part like ancient seas. I carry umbrellas daily, you just trust in gentle breeze. Coincidence cluster around your charmed existence. I plan contingencies while you embrace divine assistance. Listen, I'm watching your trajectory since we were adolescents. You forget assignments, but professors showed you reverence. While I highlighted textbooks until my fingers were fluorescent. You absorb knowledge osmotically through some strange process inherent. Traffic lights turn emerald precisely when you're approaching. I memorize the timing patterns, studying they coaching. Your romantic relationships unfold like scripted narratives. I analyze compatibility through psychological comparatives. Investment portfolios multiply without your comprehension. I research market fluctuations, seeking fiscal prevention. But here's what puzzles me beyond my analytical mind. You never seem to recognize the fortune you're assigned. Do you acknowledge disadvantage or just accept it blindly? Does gratitude accompany gifts received so kindly? I'm not requesting explanations for your blessed condition, just wondering if awareness shapes your life's composition. You roll the dice and land on 7 every time. I study probability while you just throw them blind. Stars align for you like some celestial design. Tell me what it feels like living blessed by design. Maybe luck's just preparation, meeting opportunity ticks. CBI, you'll trap the midi while these sell some dining sticks. Yo, I'd invitation where no apprenticeship before them softens. Them on tools and walk for you and this involving this. For my sprack in the pool, behave soberly. Be lad, you bitch, plaguing slave. Even them outcasts, so get the back, miss. You know, all like love, mum fight. Take your best from I'm show. Shit tell you right, the clove talks to your bites. Yeah, though all of mine can't, don't soap size to store your sign. So first, don't win the feels like in the press, I'd rather sign. You all relaxing there, my sin, I never the tie. I saw the cows duly, we by digits for a while. Trying but line fees like self and such, truly your rhyme. Up when it feels like the press light is eye. Yeah, check it out, y'all. Born with that magic touch. Can't explain it, but it's real. Let me tell you how it goes down. Can't lose even if I try. Word up, word up. Everything I touch turns fly. That's right. Got that special something inside. Lucky streak of mine, oh why? Check it out. First day on the court, never played before. Grabbed the ball and scored, left for wanting more. Rolled the dice at my cousin's spot last week. Came up big, now they calling me the street. Found a 20 when my pockets ran dry. Next day at the store, won a supersized prize. Some call it fortune, I call it my flow. Everywhere I step, good things just grow. Y'all lose even if I try. Word up, word up. Everything I touch turns fly. That's right. Got that special something inside.
Street a mile wide.
Check it out. Missed the bus but caught a ride with a friend. Met a talent scout, now that's how stories end. Every time I step up to the microphone, crowds go wild like they've never known. Lost my wallet, found more cash. Random radio contest, won in a flash. Not bragging, just blessed since day one. When life throws curves, I still hit home runs.
People ask me what's my secret. I just smile and keep it moving. Some are born to chase the blessing. I was born just cruising. Can't lose even if I try. Everything I touch turns fly. That's right. Got that special something inside. Lucky streak a mile wide. Check it out. Born blessings, that's my story. And I'm still riding high. Been walking these same blocks, talking to myself. You remember when we used to run these streets? Now I count the empty lots where houses used to be, and wonder if you think about me. Swings still move, but no kids push them anymore. Just the wind and me like ghosts at the store. Your mama's house across the door. Mine's the only porch light left on this floor. Been keeping a journal of who stays, who goes, writing letters that I'll never send, you know. Spot. Now there's weeds growing through the parking lot. I sit where we carved our names in bark, still here when daylight turns to dark. Oh, life, we still a move. I know kids push them anymore. Just the wind and me like ghosts at the store. The mama's like, oh, let you cross the broom. How she never porch light left the fruit. And keeping on trying to love who's staying through. Still here when daylight turns. Sometimes I hear our laughter in the breeze. See our footprints in my memories. The playground knows our secrets, holds them tight. While I'm the only witness left tonight.
sometimes the biggest lessons come from the smallest moments when you least expect it. Check it, check it.
Pockets practically paper thin, prowling to the place. Pennies purchased, provisions packed, practically played. Daily drain, doing the same drill, dull days. Feeling trapped, feet following familiar ways. Mind on money, missing the meaningful. Breeze by the bodega, barely breaking my stride. Same scene, same street since a shorty. Thought I knew it all, too tall to be taught. Corner calls constant, come through casually. Just another journey, jonesing for juice and jerky. Blindly bumping through barriers, barely breathing. Never noticed nothing new, never needed to. Corner store cipher, changed my chain of thought. Wisdom where I wasn't watching, wasn't what I saw. Corner store cipher, changed my chain of thought. Found a future in a flashback, fights I never fought. Ancient atlas behind the air fresheners in Arizona. Old owl observing over off-brand options. Gray-haired guardian gazing through glass glances. Peeled my perspective proper with few phrases. Young blood, you booking it backwards. Soul searching while surface scanning. Drop dimes deeper than dollars. Knowledge knocking, no need for nods. Spoke slow, sentences stacked with substance. Broke bread, blessed my brain with balance. Man behind the counter, counseling clarity. Street scholar schooling me on seeing straight, putting me up on game. Passing pearls, took time to teach when time was turning. Corner store cipher, changed my chain of thought. Wisdom where I wasn't watching, wasn't what I saw. Corner store cipher, changed my chain of thought. Found a future in a flashback, fights I never fought. Sometimes the teacher appears when the student least expects. Sometimes a moment matters more than you can detect. Listen low when life's lessons lurk. In locations looking light, now I navigate neighborhoods with new eyes. Potential painted on places previously passed by. Mind moving more methodical, more mindful. Finding foundations formerly forgotten. True treasure tucked between the trivial. Slow steps, stop scanning screens. Picking up pieces previously pushed past. Connected closely, catching conversations. Old timers testimony, turn the tide. Flip the focus, found my flow finally. Now I'm nodding to new narratives. Passing position to the potentials pursuing. Became the beacon, breaking barriers. Corner store counsel carry continuous. Corner store cipher, changed my chain of thought. Wisdom where I wasn't watching, wasn't what I sought. Corner store cipher, changed my chain of thought. Found a future in a flashback, fights I never fought. So keep your eyes open, your ears too, cause wisdom walks we with one. Peace.
Face in the water, clear as day. Every ripple shows me what I'm afraid to say. Morning frost, window pane. Truth hits hard, won't complain. Who am I behind these eyes? Every surface testifies. Breaking down, building up, can't deny what I see up. Face to face with my past. Glass don't lie, hold that fast. Glass don't lie, shows me everything inside. Glass don't lie, breaking through my own disguise. What I see is who I am. Fragments shattered, scattered pieces. Truth splinters everywhere now. Can't escape what's staring back. Reflection and raindrops falling. Streets wet with revelation. Morning subway, windows passing. Storefront displays accusing. Puddles rippling with wisdom. Truth, 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 truth bouncing off every surface, watching, judging, teaching, reaching through. Glass don't lie to me today. Glass don't lie. Shows me everything inside. Glass don't lie. Breaking through my own disguise. What I see is who I am. Facing the water, getting clearer now. Every ripple shows me